Hey guys, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your Pisces full moon reading for all of the signs for September 13th, 14th of 2019, depending on where you are in the world. It's the 13th, it could be the 14th. So anyways, we're using the Pagan Otherworlds by Usi deck here. I love it. We might be using other decks as well. I think that we will be. So yeah, all right guys, let's get right into this though. If you haven't, guys, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Check out your September general and love readings. Those are up for all the signs. Also, guys, if you want to take advantage of the Virgo season special I have going on, do check that out with all the other information of booking a private reading with me in the description box below. I've also been doing daily readings, and I did one for today, the 13th, with the full moon over on my Instagram. I might be bringing dailies back to YouTube, though. Let me know in the comments if you want to see dailies again, okay? So again, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram as well, and Twitter. I'm there, too. But let's get into this. We're going to start with Aries, and we're going to go all the way through to Pisces here. So let's see what is coming up in this Pisces full moon for you guys. It's being brought up for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this Pisces full moon. The Pisces full moon is also known as the harvest moon because it is closest to the fall equinox on the 23rd. It's also going to be a micro moon, very small to sight. It's going to seem smaller because of where it is in its orbit. It's pretty far from us right now. But it is going to be a very intensely emotional time, I think. There's going to be a lot of feelings, because it is Pisces. Feeling very caught between the spiritual and emotional and the material world. So let's see what's coming up for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, 10 of Wands. A lot going on here. We might feel very burdened at this time. Like we have so much going on. How do we find time to relax in this energy? What else is this bringing up? What is this Pisces full moon? What's happening? What's being brought in for you? The Chariot. And how is this changing or shifting our lives from here forward? Ooh, Six of Swords. I like it, guys. There's a lot of movement forward here. Some of us have needed to possibly try to bring something into alignment that's been quite difficult here. Because the Chariot is, as we can see, there's two goats here. They're kind of, he's looking this way, he's kind of going forward. But usually it's about things going in opposite directions and needing to take control of our opposing desires, our opposing situations, and bring them into alignment so that we are headed in one direction, you know, with you know, what is the word I'm looking for? Sureness? I don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. Let me have a sip of coffee and maybe it'll come to me. I don't know what word I'm looking for there. But anyway, Six of Swords here, though, is moving forward. We've learned our lessons, and now we're finally ready to leave the emotional behind here. There has to be an emotional release. Whenever I see a Six of Swords, I am kind of reminded of that Eight of Cups as well, because we have to move forward. We have to let something go, to shift, to change here in order to move towards what is truly satisfying for us here. That actually came up in my daily reading over on Instagram if you want to check that out. I know that that was kind of an element to today, was releasing. And this Pisces full moon is quite, I mean, with that close, there's a lot of close opposition between Mars and Neptune here. Neptune is very dreamy, ruled by Pisces, very much in our feelings, in our spirituality. So on this close opposition between Mars and Neptune, there's going to be a lot of difficulty in terms of letting go of these old stuck situations, places where we felt trapped, stuck, like we can't move forward, places where we felt dissatisfied. And we probably haven't been able to make headway in either direction here. Whatever, you know, it's yes or no, or what do we do? Which direction do I go? 10 of Wands and the Chariot is choosing one direction and really going for it. Leaving the emotionality, leaving all the things that were holding you back here behind and moving forward. So this is going to have you kind of moving forward here, really seeking out new shores, leaving the emotional past behind, but taking on the lessons and the strength that you've gained through this with you, okay? So Aries, those are your messages for the Pisces full moon. I hope you enjoyed them. Let's move on now to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Taurus is my highest watching group. Love you guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Although I'm sure if you're watching this, you have. Because I have so many Taurus watchers. It's pretty interesting. So let's see, guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is being brought up? What is your energy? What's being brought into your energy in this Pisces full moon? Let's see, guys. Okay. Queen of Wands. I like this. This is very, the Queen of Wands to me is very entrepreneurial. She also is very confident. She takes, you know, her confidence, her action into her own hands here and makes a difference. She doesn't let other people tell her how to do things. She also is very creative, influential. She lives life by her own rules and doesn't let other people kind of get in the way here. Ooh, what's coming in here, though, is the Six of Pentacles. We could be getting money, balancing out here. Let's see where this is all taking you. I forgot to get clarifiers for Aries, but theirs was so straightforward. We might need clarifiers, but we'll see. I have a deck for clarifiers for all the readings if we need it. So let's see. What's this shift bringing into Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus's life here? This Pisces full moon shift. What is this bringing Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus into? What's it bringing into the lives of Tauruses? Let me get one card here. I would love it. Ten of Swords reverse. Love it. I actually might want to pull a card for that. We might pull clarifier. Because I feel Tauruses, we've been in a difficult place lately. They've been mentally, it's been difficult. I do a lot of readings for you guys because you're my highest subscribers and you guys get the most readings from me. I feel like I know you very well. And I know it's been tough. Uranus went back retrograde and suddenly everybody is questioning their path forward. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Is this really right for me? What the hell do I do next? You know, everybody wants, you know, the detailed step by step, but if we connect, if we trust ourselves, we trust where we're going, and we know that what we want will come back to us here. We know that what we want, we will get something from. It will balance out whatever we've been, you know, working towards. We have to have confidence that it can happen. So let's clarify. Ten of Swords, reversed here. For what this is bringing us into. I love this. Again, I knew this was going to come out. The Fool. I had a feeling that this card was going to come out for you guys. And I was very surprised, actually, when it didn't come out with these. Because, again, it just feels like we're on the cusp of new beginnings here, Tauruses. I've been feeling it for you guys for a while. And I feel like Libra season is really going to kick that off. But Ten of Swords reverse, we're releasing the past. We're releasing all that stuck energy, all that stuff where we weren't able to make, again, headway in either direction or in any direction at all, and we didn't know where we were going. We have confidence. We are going to ask for help. We're going to ask for help if, again, we need it, or, you know, we could be getting paid, having a balancing amount of money come back in because we have showed somebody, yeah, I can do it, and I'm amazing, and I'm creative. And as I said that, the sun came out of the clouds, and it shined. So you guys have a light to shine into the world. Go put it out there. Begin that new journey. Begin those, you know, take those steps here that you need. You know, ask for help if you need it. Ask for money help if you need it right now, because it will balance out and be okay. But also don't be afraid to go for, again, this new beginning, this new start here. The Fool says, don't think about where it's going to take you, but you need to think about what makes you happy and brings balance to your life rather than torturing yourself because, you know, it's practical to do it a specific way. Whew, big messages, Tauruses. Let's move on now to Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what's your energy or what's coming up in your energy during this Pisces full moon here. Ooh, love it. Eight of Cups. This one, I had a feeling it's going to be all up in here. This is going to be coming up a lot. I have a feeling for this full moon here. I hope I haven't been saying Pisces and new moon. I know it's a full moon, guys. And if I have been saying new moon, don't get mad or think that I'm stupid. Please. It's not very nice. I don't mean to. But Gemini, Eight of Cups here. So yeah, again, like the messages of this Pisces full moon, which it feels very much like an Eight of Cups. You know, we're having a lot of these things come up. We're having a lot of emotions, areas where things haven't been satisfying, areas where we felt stuck and we're moving on from them. We're like, why have I been holding on to this? Why have I been sitting here when I could be moving on? The Eight of Cups is seeking out more satisfaction, seeking out the Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. The journey from the Eight of Cups is absolutely beautiful. It helps us seek our truth here. And we have to remember that, yes, these are specific messages for each sign, but there's a collective energy that is so much bigger for all of this. And look, it has a lot to do with these two cards. So Geminis, this is a great time to move on, to release again what we've been hung up on, old relationships, areas where we've outgrown. Take that energy, take our creative, beautiful, very, not influential, that's not the word. Just very creative, very dreamy Piscean energy that is this full moon, and bring it towards where you want to go. Go in a totally new direction. You know, I'm done being caught up where I am. Where do I want to go? Some of you guys might be really wanting to move somewhere where you think you'd be happier. What is the shift in your life? The shift for my Geminis and this Pisces full moon afterwards. Ooh. Seven, is that Seven of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, okay. So we're not going to stay where we've been dissatisfied. When I see the Seven of Pentacles reversed, we're very keenly aware of, you know, where we put an effort and it hasn't shown back. Where we put, you know, energy, especially material energy, especially in terms of work, into things where, you know, we just haven't gotten it back. We're going to feel very, maybe frustrated having to leave, you know, a project, a situation behind here, but we just have to move on from it. You know, a situation wasn't what we thought it was, and it's time to move on. We have a brand new direction here. We can move on from this. So you guys are in a great position, but we have to let go of that Seven of Pentacles, the energy that is just not satisfying. You know, we're getting too hung up on, you know, why can't I make this work? Sometimes when I see the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it's kind of, you know, banging our head against a wall, and you're expecting something to be on the other side of it, and there's nothing there. You're not going to find anything when you finally break through this. So don't be like an earth sign about this, which we all know sometimes Tauruses can bang their heads against things until they see, oh my God, there's nothing here the whole time. And then they just walk away and it's fine. But don't be like that. I feel like you guys are realizing, oh my God, that's what I was doing here. Let's move in a different direction. So I really like it. Move on. Follow your path, follow your fire, follow a new creative direction here. And you can really tap into this energy in the Pisces full moon and get new creative ideas. Figure out different solutions to problems here. Where we felt stuck, things are, you know, where I can't figure out which way to go. You can do it. All right, Gemini? Okay, Geminis, those are your messages. Let's move on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, and Virgo are going to be feeling this the absolute most. So let's talk about this, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is this bringing up in your energy? This Pisces full moon and fellow water sign. What is it? I just went on Twitter yesterday and everyone's been like losing it over, there's some, I don't know him, but there's some singer, and I guess he's like a Cancer thing, and his girlfriend's a Pisces, and everyone was like, it's like watching fish kiss. And I was like, this is kind of rude for water signs. So I don't know, random story here, but just thinking of it as we enter this Pisces full moon. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in your energy for this Pisces full moon? What's it bringing up for you? Okay, let's get this. Page of Wands. Yeah, let's see. We want to go in new directions. We want to learn something new. See how he's kind of blinded? It's like, you know, he's got something over his eyes here. But he wants to move forward. He was going to use this stick to kind of find his direction here. He doesn't have to know about it because he's going to learn. We can rely on our feelings, on our passions, on those little things that, you know, push us here, on our intuition. When it comes to the Page of Wands, we're relying on communication and our creativity to push us through this. And also, you know, learning. We have to learn here. So Cancers, what is happening or coming in during this Pisces full moon for you? Big shifts. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, okay. I love this card. I love this card, guys. The Seeker. Because there is actually a Fool in this deck. This is just an extra card along with some of the moon cycle cards. But when the Seeker comes out, especially with the Page of Wands, I just feel like there's such an energy in terms of seek out the information that you're looking for. Ask for it. I mean, look at this. Look at this, Cancers. You know, come out of the material, you know, step into the spiritual and feel what you need to feel during this time. You know, have a ritual, meditate, write things down, journal what you're feeling, really connect and ask, you know, if you want direction right now, if you're looking for answers, if you want to figure something out, now is the time to ask. Your higher self will come through. Sorry about that, Cancers. We had a little bit of an issue, just fixed it. So again, let's see. Let me pull one more out and then we'll talk some more. I lost my train of thought, so I almost lost the whole video. All right, so let's see. Where is this all leading for you guys? What's this bringing in for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is this Pisces full moon bringing in for you? Oh my God, I love it, guys. The Seeker, the Emperor. This is like, if you want to find your true power, if you want to become the master of something, all you have to do is seek it out. All you have to do is work at this. So I'm actually going to pull a couple clarifiers for you because, damn, what a powerful read. Let's get some clarifiers because, again, the Seeker here, he dips his head into the other realms, into the other worlds, you know, with the pagan other worlds tarot here. It's like you're dipping your head, you're dipping your energy into a place, yeah, relying on your intuition, relying on your feeling right now. And that is beautiful, guys. I love it. We're relying on how something makes us feel. We're relying on, you know, what kind of drives us there. I'm really passionate about this project. I'm really passionate about doing this, and maybe I should look into it more. I don't know what it can lead to, but the Seeker, the Emperor, says that it can lead to something very powerful. If you seek out the Emperor, you will find it. You know, whether that be that big job that you want, that great career change, or again, a self-empowered position, becoming the master of something. The Seeker to the Emperor for Cancers in this Pisces full moon cycle here. Let's see what it. Wow, again, the Tower. Everything that you thought you knew, guys, is changed. I think that emotionally also, you know, what has held us back emotionally is being, we're being asked to really release that right now. There's a lot of just beautiful energy for moving forward, for releasing the past, and especially in terms of hangups, even internal, that tell us, oh, you're never going to have this, you can't do this, this can't happen. This is, you know, allow yourself to follow your intuition in this situation. Seek out what you want because it is there. I'm going to pull one more so you guys don't freak out about the Tower, but whatever we have built up in our minds, it's like we're looking at something and we're like, oh my God, I made this up in my head and it's not real. I told myself this couldn't happen and it's never once been real, because here it is. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Literally, you guys are on the path to victory. We have major shifts and changes coming out here. Some of you guys could be getting just huge changes in life that are just feel incredible. It feels like, you know, we're winning here. We're on the path of success. Things are amazing at this time. I love it. You know, especially in terms of work, things are going very, very well. All right, we're just going to deal with loud lawn people in the background today, and that's just how it's gonna be, because I don't know, these things always come up during full moons. Anyways, this is beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Major, huge internal shifts, external shifts in both areas of your life. Look to the internal to shift in the external here, to find that power, to realize, oh my God, like, let's take down this tower. Let's bring in the change. Sometimes, though, I see this as external change that you have been asking for coming in. If you've been seeking out change in your life, seeking out success, it's here. It's here in a major, major way, Cancers, all right? So let's move on now to Leos. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know it's sad. We're not in your birthday season anymore. I know that makes you guys sad for real. So let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is this Pisces full moon for your energy for you right now? What is it bringing up in you? Okay, 8 of Wands reverse. Interesting. Let's see what else comes out here. In terms of changes, shifts, things that are happening, things that will be happening in your life, or changes happening during this Pisces full moon. Okay, let's see. Ooh, 3 of Wands though. I like it. A lot of Wands energy. Yeah, where is this bringing us? This Pisces full moon. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Interesting. So let's take a look. Let's get some clarifiers here. You guys, with the 8 of Wands reverse, feeling exhausted, really drawn out. Like, what else do I have to say right now? Also, I would say watch out for saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things, making the wrong decisions. It's not coming across very well right now. I don't know why. But again, this Pisces full moon is very emotional. Leo and Pisces are signs that I find, and not all the time, not with everyone, obviously, but they can irritate and frustrate each other. It's a little bit too emotional, a little bit too wishy-washy for Leo, and maybe that's why this is coming out this way. 8 of Wands reverse, 3 of Wands. Let's see your energy here, Leo. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. 8 of Wands reverse, 3 of Wands for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Fool. Let's start a new beginning. Let's stop focusing on the past. Oh my gosh. A card flung itself out. I knew she was coming out, but I didn't know how aspected she would be, and there she is. So, Empress reverse. Interesting. Because when I see her reversed, there's a lot that we want, but little that we feel we can give in return right now. We need a lot, and for some of you guys, you might have just broken through some situation. There might have been major changes. I felt like that was something that was coming in for you guys. So if we have been through major changes, we might be feeling foolish, but we also might be feeling like, where the hell are we going from here? I thought I was going this one way. I thought this was all happening, and here it is, like, kind of thrown in my face, like, obviously not happening, blocked. You know, the situation isn't where we thought it was going to be. You know, we thought we were going, yeah, in one direction, and all of a sudden it's like, we hit a roadblock. What do we do from here? And the Fool says we need to look at a different way forward here. We've gone those 2 ways. Let's look at the third option. Let's take that third wand and try to bring our proverbial ships in here. Why do we want them to come in? What do we need from that? You know, maybe what we're asking for is a lot more than we could have given. And that's what the issue is here. We're asking for more than we're putting into it. And we need to really look at that situation. Or it could be that somebody else is doing that to us. I don't know. But this is the need to not be overly needy and greedy during this energy. Pisces energy can kind of make you guys that way, I find. So let's see. Yeah, Ace of Swords. We need to overcome something. We need to overcome a situation from the past here. Something that kind of really threw us for a loop, it feels like. Time to overcome something, time to let it go. Ace of Swords, mentally, we got to cut it out. This is something that happened or fell down. The tower fell down recently, and we need to move on from it. We need to let it go. We need to release. So this is a period of release. And again, maybe if you do need to ask for help, you know, don't be too needy with people. Try to figure out if you can kind of help yourself through this. Because I don't see a lot of other people here. And again, this Pisces full moon is going to make everybody a little bit like emotional and weird and stuff. So maybe it's not the best to ask other people for help, but rather to figure out how you can overcome this on your own, how you can work through this without, delving into, negative behaviors, things that you haven't been able to move past before, toxic behaviors, because we're frustrated at this block here. We don't want to make the situation toxic. So let's see where this really leads us, where this energy is coming from. And it's time to overcome it, release it, and say, I'm making up all these situations in my head here that just aren't real. This didn't work out. This didn't happen. And it's time to move on from it and let it go and stop allowing it to, ruminate in my brain to a point where I'm making up all these things and I'm driving myself crazy, really. So don't drive yourself crazy over the past. Let it go, especially if it was a big release, anything like that. Let's move on to Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me fix this just a little bit. And hopefully we'll stop losing footage because that happened earlier. I'm pretty frustrated about it. Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy birthday to my Virgos. What is this bringing up in your energy? This Pisces full moon. Happy birthday to all of my Virgos, especially if you're celebrating a Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th birthday. All right, Virgos, what's in your energy as we make this Pisces full moon? Ooh, Six of Swords reverse. Interesting. And it's coming in to your life. Your energy changes during this Pisces full moon for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get one. All right. Ooh, I like it. 9 of Pentacles. And where is this shifting us? In this cycle, this is bringing in terms of life shifts, changes. This Pisces full moon for Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. 2 of Cups. We're going to have to take a look at that because I'm not really sure if it wanted to be upright or reversed. So we actually might need a clarifier there, and we will get one. Okay? But yeah, 6 of Swords reversed here to the 9 of Pentacles. We need to feel confident about ourselves. We have abundance, security, the material that we need coming in here. But 6 of Swords reversed, we can't move on from something, or we can't seem to surpass, move forward in some type of aspect here. A lot of it, I think, has to do with needing to appreciate and feel secure where we are at this moment rather than trying to move on. So, which is interesting. It's like you guys want to rush your way through something and you can't really do that here. So let's get some clarifiers. 6 of Swords reversed for Virgos. What's this about their energy? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Some of us really want to get to this 4 of Wands. And maybe we're feeling like we can't get there. Like, why are we getting stuck? Why can't I seem to get there? What's going on here? It just feels like there's a lot of anxiety that we need to resolve before we can get here. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. Verify that for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For what's being brought into their energy, into their lives. What changes are coming in during this Pisces full moon. Clarify 9 of Pentacles. Loving it, guys. Oh, the Sun. This is success, happiness. You're really in the limelight. Things are good. Even if for some reason you guys don't feel like they are, it feels very good to me. Let's look at 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups for Virgos. What terms is this bringing into your life here? After this Pisces full moon. Clarify 2 of Cups, or 2 of Cups reversed. Whatever you need to say to us about this energy here. All right, we get Emperor. There's a lot of needing to stand up in our feelings here. Whenever I see the Emperor, he is very mature. He has the ability to execute his plans, ideas. He's able to say what he needs to say here. Some of us might be getting an offer. When I see this, from an Emperor situation, sometimes I see that as, a job where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting this offer. This is amazing. It's wonderful. It's everything I've wanted. It's also, maybe a raise. Because sometimes I see the 2 of Cups, especially in combination with these cards, as the Emperor, or, coming into our divine masculine, having somebody really mature and step up to the plate, possibly if, you're a female or a male partner, who has a male partner here. This person could be really stepping into their divine masculine, but also that you're coming into a position of authority and confidence and empowerment as well. So it's a very empowering full moon for you guys. Being in your opposite sign, it feels very balancing, very much like here are what we've been looking for. If you've been waiting for, understanding, for that offer, for somebody to say something, give you something so that you can get there, all you have to do really is release that anxiety. Feel that you're already there. If we already imagine, that we're in the presence of this 4 of Wands, it will come in. It feels like we're getting that offer, but we have to feel comfortable, stable, and not filled with anxiety exactly where we are now in order to really fully get there. You have to prove to the universe that you can be, stable without having whatever it is that you've been asking and needing. Don't put out the energy of needing. Put out the energy of I have already. I have. It's good. Anyways, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful full moon for you guys. Loving it. Feels very abundant. Feels very securing. Feels very stabilizing. Really beautiful. You're getting the understanding, the information, the offers that you've been looking for. So let's move on now to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's your energy or what's happening during this Pisces full moon. We're almost at your birthday month, Libra. My famous partiers. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, okay. 9 of Cups, guys. That's your energy during this. This is so satisfying, so happy. You know, we're thinking about, you know, what would make us happiest. We're focusing on us. And I feel like this was something that came up in a lot of your messages this month. Not even just for you, but in a general collective message. Because again, it's not just about signs, guys. I've been trying to say that for a while. So there is a need to kind of take the messages instead of getting upset. It's not for me. It's not for this. It's not what I want to hear. Take the positive messages of growth from them is what I've been trying to say. I'm not trying to come at you, but just in general, this has been coming up so much as the need for people to focus on, you know, what is your truth? What is your wish? What makes you happiest? What truly fulfills you? And working towards that feeling. What makes you happier than anything? Why waste, you know, life not being in that energy is really what you're realizing. So what's coming in or happening during this Pisces full moon for you, Libras? Ooh, love it. King of Cups. And what is this leading to in terms of changes, shifts, things in your life here that are going to be changing and after this Pisces full moon because of it? Ooh, okay. 4 of Wands, a little dance out there. So, oh my gosh, as I drop the decks here. Let me get some clarifiers. I want to pull a couple clarifiers for you. Okay. But really, there's a need to connect into our emotions and to connect, you know, again, there's such a beautiful energy here. A very emotionally satisfied, very, you know, talking about what would make us happiest, where we would be happiest. Some of you guys really do want to move and be in a place where you feel more emotionally, you know, tied to here. I didn't know this was so crooked. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened there. I so apologize. I don't know what happened. It's so weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, let's move these forward here. Full and new moons always bring up, like, I don't know, things are always going to go wrong. I feel like in my videos whenever I'm trying to do them. 9 of Cups. I had to start this whole video over like 4 times. 9 of Cups. Let's clarify that for Libras and your energy. I'm just saying about your energy here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why are we getting half the deck? This is ridiculous. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Yeah, things are going forward really well. We might be feeling very, you know, in the limelight here, very like happy, successful. Things are going very well. You're on your path to success. You have to feel this way in order to get there, right? So be appreciative. Be really happy where you are. I mean, look at how this frog is just sitting here like, oh my God, I have this whole lake. Everything's beautiful. Everything is exactly how I want it to be. I'm so happy. Everything is wonderful here. You know, there's such a beautiful energy to that. There's success, happiness. We've overcome whatever we've needed to. We won a battle. We won a victory here. Nobody can take us down. We've got our victory wreath. King of Cups, the 4 of Wands for Libra. Ooh, the Magician. You can get there, but it's all about what it takes. You know, you have to, you know, take your own power here and realize that whatever you want, you have everything you need to get there. But it's all about the doing. It's all about taking, you know, the energy, taking the power, taking whatever it is into your hands here and doing something about it. Making that shift, making that change here. Going for whatever you need to do. You have what it takes right now to get to that 4 of Wands, whatever that might be, a better job, a better home, a better place for you. It just feels like this is where you've been trying to get to, and you can do that right now. But you have to follow your heart. You have to make sure that your heart is connected with this, that your intuition and, you know, your love for whatever it is that you want to do, wherever it is you want to be, is what guides you through this. You need to feel 9 of Cups about it. You need to have that full cup there. Okay, all right, Libras. Whew, I feel like that one was longer than expected, but let's see. Let's move on now towards, oh my God, Scorpio. What am I saying? I almost said Sagittarius. Scorpios. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what this Pisces full moon is bringing up in your energy, bringing it for you, bringing up in you. Can we get one card here? Thank you. Scorpios and fellow water sign Pisces. This is Pisces. Okay. The Chariot reverse. And shifts, changes, things coming into your life here. Huh. There seems to be controversy. Whenever I see the Chariot reversed, feels like we're unsure of where to go. We don't feel very much in alignment here. So let's see what this is changing or shifting in our life. What is this Pisces full moon bringing in terms of changes, shifts, things happening? I don't know. I don't know if this is reversed or not. It came out face down, so we'll see if it comes out again. Okay. All right. Strength. All right. All right. And changes, shifts, things coming in. Things that this Pisces full moon will be bringing into our lives through this cycle. All right. Oh, okay. 9 of Cups. We'll take it. Interesting. We're feeling kind of emotionally raw right now. We need to get into a position of self-mastery because what we're doing and what we are going towards are not the same thing here. They're not in alignment. If we want a specific thing, we're going to have to show some self-mastery and strength in terms of getting it. We need to stand up and, be that big person, be the energy that's going to make this change here, really. Verify the Chariot reverse for what's in your energy, Scorpio. 2 major arcanas, though. Wow. Yeah, 2 of Swords reversed and Death and the Moon all come out. We're going to take them. Those feel like your cards here. 2 of Swords reversed. What have we not made a decision about? What have we needed to change here? I don't know why I'm putting them like that. Sorry. What have we needed to change? What have we needed to shift in our life when this comes up is what this asks us. The 2 of Swords, when it's reversed, it feels to me like that is when we've come to a decision. When it's upright, we can't really see where we're going. We don't know which direction is which. Sometimes I feel that with the reverse, but I think with both of these right here, like this is your energy coming into this. But you're realizing during this Pisces full moon that you need to make some changes, that you need to end something here, that we need to let something go in order for something else to live. And we're going to need to face some fears about whatever holds us back from getting to that 9 of Cups. If we really, again, this card comes up, it's been coming up a lot, because we need to be focusing on what is fulfilling for us, what is truly going to make us happy, what is, our truth here in terms of what makes us happiest. That's what we need to focus on, and that's what it's coming into your life here. It's bringing this in. This Pisces full moon wants to bring this into you, but you need to seek out, your anxieties, your fears surrounding it, and what you need to do in order to get there. I mean, look at these intense energies surrounding this 9 of Cups. There also is strength right there, which is about, again, needing to have the courage to really subdue the energy within ourselves that, pushes us in these different directions here. Because the Chariot reverse and the 2 of Swords reverse are very similar to me in that we can't come to a decision, we can't come to an alignment, we can't figure this out right now. Like, which way do we go? I don't know. We're being blocked by our limited thinkings here, and we're going round and round in circles. I can't do this right now because of this, this, and this. If you don't stand up to something and start making a change and be strong about whatever it is you want to make a decision on, whatever it is you hold yourself back from deciding on, whatever huge change that you need to make to get you to this 9 of Cups, it's time to start wrestling with why you think that's so out of your reach and why you feel like you can't get there. And realize that, Scorpio, all you got to do is do what you do best. Make the transformation. Allow something to die so that this can live. You have to make a decision here. So, big decisions coming in. But again, remember that Nine of Cups and how that plays into it. How does your own self-satisfaction and fulfillment play into this decision that you need to make? You need to do what's best for you and to stop sitting on the fence and making excuses about not having that Nine of Cups. You guys keep making excuses, it feels like, so you don't have to make the decision about it. Anyway, Scorpios, those are your messages. I'm not trying to come at you. Just, you know, trust that you can do what'll make you happiest. Trust that you can have your most fulfilling life and go for it. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces full moon. What is your energy during this, Sagittarius? During this Pisces full moon. Oof, okay, we get Six of Wands reversed. Interesting. We know it might not feel very victorious right now. Something didn't go through as planned, or it feels a little bit blocked. What is this Pisces full moon bringing in terms of changes, shifts? What's coming in here? Oh my God, are you serious, guys? Too many cards out, but we get the Magician reversed. Only one that was upright. Well, like face up. Magician reversed, interesting. And where does this bring us? This Pisces full moon. Changes, shifts in our life after this full moon. I like this Page of Swords. We're going to be a lot more discerning. I think that if we thought that something was going to be wonderful and amazing, especially a relationship I'm getting, we're realizing that this person is not who they said they are. The Magician reverse to me is always a snake oil salesman. He says one thing, but what he's selling you is definitely not what he said it was. What he's bringing in is definitely not what you thought it was going to be. So let's get a couple clarifiers, because yours seems a bit of a dour reading here. Six of Wands reversed for Sagittarius. It's in your energy, the Six of Wands reversed. Page of Swords, yeah, okay, and Magician. We get two Page of Swords. You know, I don't like to say that it feels like they're spying or watching or... but it kind of feels like there is, and you get them twice. Magician reversed. What's coming in here? Two of Swords. Yeah, we have a decision to make, and we don't really know what to do. Because this person says one thing, but what we're seeing is a whole nother thing. So pay attention to actions instead of just words, is a message I'm getting for you guys. It's, you know, it's more about your actions than it is about what they tell you that they're doing and what they say they feel. Page of Swords reversed. Sorry, Page of Swords. Not reversed. Page of Swords. For how this changes. I feel like this is you guys being more discerning. When you see something, you feel something, you're going to do something about it. See something, say something. Yeah, strength. It's giving you a lot more strength, a lot more self-mastery in terms of, you know, now I know when I see this or I feel this, I'm not going to let this particular person or situation in. Especially even if it's a job thing. You thought this was all going to go wonderful and great. This person told you all this, but it feels to me like you never got that decision. And now when you look at it, it seems to me they hired somebody else, and yet they have me on the line thinking that I'm going to get this job. That doesn't really seem right here. Again, there's strength here, which comes up to show us that, you know, we need to have courage and compassion here to kind of bring ourselves into alignment, to bring this situation back into alignment, to really stand up for ourselves. We have to listen to that part of us, you know, that says, hey, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't look right. Do a little research when something doesn't feel right from now on, okay? So it does make a difference changing you guys. Feel like you're less open to people taking from you, because sometimes you guys are so nice and giving and loving and just like excited for anything that people want to take advantage of that. All right, Sagittarius, let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces full moon, what's it bringing in your energy? What's your energy during this Pisces full moon? You get, Ace of Swords, very clear, very succinct. Coming to some big conclusions. What's coming in or happening during this Pisces full moon in your life and what is going on here? Okay, we'll take it. I get, I don't really know if it's reversed or not, honestly. It came out and it spun around, so we're going to talk about it both ways. and where this is kind of taking us here. This new cycle, this Pisces full moon, where is it taking us, Capricorns? Okay. 8 of Wands reversed. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this kind of ties into, not kind of, definitely ties into your September reading. Check it out, guys. You guys have definitely have something going on this month. Like, it's come up so many times for me. There are fights, but I feel there's a lot of things from the past that are coming up. Things where, again, that we haven't dealt with, that have held us back. And they're being thrown in our face right now because we have to move on from them. We absolutely have to. So that's why I think this feels so emotional, difficult. So let's see, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups in your energy and what's coming in. What's happening? 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, okay. That's not what I expected when I first saw that Ace of Swords, but Ace of Cups reversed. What's happening during this Pisces full moon for you guys? Capricorns. I almost just got the 9 of Wands, and we'll see if he comes back out because I lost him. I tried to grab it and I lost it. But I just feel we maybe have been, okay, yeah, a little defensive about a situation. We need to move on from something. We're focusing on what, again, I feel like this has been coming up for you guys in your other readings this month. We're so focused still on harping about something that happened in the past, and I just gotta say, it feels to me like somebody's got something to say about whatever it is you want to complain about this month, and it's probably not good. They're not gonna like it. They're not going to be happy that you're talking about this again, that this is being brought up again, and it feels like there's a real emotional outpouring here. This could have even been from something that happened a very long time ago. But whatever this is, this was blocked, and you're having the emotional release of it here. So I don't know if it's coming in from outer parties. That's what I was kind of getting in your other readings. Regardless, this is very emotional, and it needs you to focus on that 2 of Cups and saying, you know, we can move forward from this. It's okay. We still have that cup of love, and there's still one out there for us. Just because it wasn't this situation doesn't mean that we have to be still stuck on it, still stuck in it. You're still stuck on something that broke your heart or hurt you. A person that broke your heart or hurt you. 8 of Wands reversed. So, yeah, the Death card reversed. You guys didn't want this to end. You didn't want a situation like this. But it's like somebody comes in and is like, no, we're ending this for good, Capricorn, because I'm done with this. I'm done listening about it. I'm done dealing with it. So we could be dealing with some harsh other people here. I'm not seeing a lot of 5s or anything, but I feel that this is coming up, or if you try to talk to other people about this, there's going to be more emotional. It's not like you're going to be seen like the winner here, is what I'm saying. People aren't going to see you as the one to back in this situation. They might even totally be like, no, Capricorn, this time you're wrong and you need to move on from this because you were actually in the wrong here. And you're going to be like, whoa, wait, what? And yeah, I got to say that there's stagnation, there's inertia here, and it keeps coming up for you guys. And I got to say, we got to move on from this. It's time to move forward. Also, be afraid of how you're communicating about how you feel about all this. It's not being taken well. I think I've already mentioned that. But whenever I get the 8 of Wands reversed, there's blockages, there's miscommunication, there's issues. We don't have that momentum towards our end goal here that we've wanted. The communication is not flowing the way we want it to. It's probably coming all together. Like the winds are in different directions here, and we're unable to move beyond something that we really need to move beyond here. So that's what I'm gonna have to say for you guys. I don't know why this keeps coming up. So I don't mean to be a harsher reader. I don't know, but I'm trying to get you guys to your most fulfilling path to success, your most fulfilling path in life here. So know that maybe sometimes that's why we have these tough messages. And Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, and Pisces are obviously feeling this full moon a lot more intensely. So it's going to be a bit more intense for you. It's going to be more emotional. It's going to have you up in your dreamy Piscean, Neptunian feelings, but also have all this Virgo energy saying, no, time to come back down to earth because you are in a dream state and this is not real. And you're going to be like, wait, what? Like, it's not. Sorry, let me move this a little bit. There we go. That seems to be a bit better. All right, let's go on to Aquarius. Finally, we're at Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during this Pisces full moon? your energy, what's happening for you during this Pisces full moon here. Okay, Magician reversed. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in or happening during this Pisces full moon? Oh, Sun went behind the clouds just now. With the Magician reversed, it feels like we're hiding our light. We're hiding what we're really looking for, what we really want to say. What's coming up during this Pisces full moon for us? Change, things happening is coming in here. King of Swords reversed. This is you guys. And I have to say, guys, I got some harsh messages from you in some of your readings. I don't mean to be harsh, but you guys need to take the messages more collectively and not feel so personally attacked. I don't know you or your situation. I'm not trying to attack you. Again, like I just said to Capricorn, I'm always trying to get you guys to your most fulfilling path forward. And sometimes you guys, especially Aquarians, do not like being told what to do or how to do it or anything. And I get it, but sometimes these messages need to come through and we need to be open to them. King of Swords reverse is not making the best decisions right now. He's really kind of, his intentions are a bit skewed, if I might say so. Where is this all taking you in terms of the chapter afterwards? Things that are coming in through this Pisces full moon and after into your life. Changes shifting in your life because of this Pisces full moon. Can we get, okay. Okay, we get the Tower reverse. You guys get 3 reversals, and I don't know why your energy keeps coming out like this to me this month. Please don't get mad at me as a reader. I got some really offensive messages saying I was reading this wrong or doing that. Don't ever tell a reader that you're reading something wrong. That's a great way to get blocked, because that's just so rude. But whoever is picking up on this, it's for you. If it really doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. But if you find this is resonating and you just don't want to hear it, please don't take that out on me. It's not my fault. I'm doing this stuff for free, for you. And there's no need to be so mad about it. I don't know you. I don't have a personal vendetta against Aquarians. I have a lot of wonderful Aquarians in my life. They're definitely not the sign I get along with least. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you might know which sign that is. And I don't try to be biased against you guys or any other sign, even the signs that I know I don't get along with. I love you all, because we're all part of the collective. It's not so much about each sign, but about the messages coming through. So Magician reversed here. Let's look at this. Our intentions and what we're doing are not, again, they're just not mapping out. They're not in alignment with what we want. How we're going about it is not in alignment with what we want. Okay, 8 of Swords. Yeah, we're not seeing things clearly. We might feel very stuck, very much like, how do I get out of this? What do I do? Whenever I see the 8 of Swords, it's important to remember that we have deluded ourselves into thinking that we're stuck. And I don't want to say that word again because you guys got real mad at me about that, but like, you're deluding yourself here. Whatever you feel stuck in, all you have to do is step out of it. All you have to do is stop telling yourself that this one thing is like this, or this is going to be this way, that you're stuck, that this is how it is, and you can't move forward, and there's nothing that makes sense, blah, blah, blah. This is a dialogue that you're giving yourself whenever I see the 8 of Swords, especially in combination with the King of Swords, the Magician. We really don't want to see something for what it is, and I don't really know why. I don't know why you guys are doing this. I don't know why you're so mad at me about it. King of Swords reversed to the Tower reversed. Yeah. Page of Pentacles reversed and 2 of Wands reversed. Both came out. A lot of funky haircuts here, right? But let's take a look. I'm sorry that this I don't pick these cards, guys. I really don't pick these cards. But you know, getting the 2 of Wands reversed there at the end with the Tower, that's quite the energy. When I get the Tower reversed, I know that there has been something that has happened that's very painful. Something has changed majorly. Something has shifted in a major, major, major way. You know, we might be refusing again to accept the truth of what happened here. And that's what I get mostly with all of this, is that we want to believe this one way of thinking here, and it's just, this doesn't the reality doesn't support it. The reality doesn't support our way of thinking. And because of that, we're tying ourselves up here and we're going to be like, no, I'm going to see this my way. And that's just the way I'm going to see it. And like I said, Aquarius, sometimes I find that you guys are some of the most stubborn signs along with Aries, because you want to see things your way and you're not willing to see it a different way. And that's okay. That's how you live life. You do you. That's fine. But I'm telling you right now, whatever we're, saying we're stuck on, whatever situation is coming up here that we, are saying one thing and doing another. Again, doing one thing and, having one thing be reality and believing a totally different thing here really is what this feels to me. Because the Page of Pentacles, when he's reversed, I don't like that. I don't like him when he's reversed, I'll be honest, because he's very rebellious, but he's also very procrastinating. He procrastinates. He doesn't want to make the changes. He doesn't want to accept the massive shift that has come in here. When you get the Tower reverse, the Tower reverse is just, again, so much about we feel that whatever is going on here threatens our freedom, I think, in a lot of ways. Especially with that Two of Wands reverse, we feel that the situation inhibited our freedom, and now we don't have the world in our hands. We thought it was going one way, and now it's definitely not going that way, and what the hell do we do? So there is a need to let go of an option, let go of a situation that we thought was ours, that we believed or deluded ourselves into seeing as one way. It just doesn't feel like it's that way here, if I'm being honest. I don't know. It just feels really difficult here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't really know what else to say about it other than, this sucks. This sucks, and let's get a card of advice for you. Please don't get mad at me again. I'm really tired of people getting mad at me. There's a billion other readers out there. There's so many other things you could listen to other than taking out your information, taking out your frustration about what's going on in your life on me. It's really not fair. Okay? So, for those of you, I'm not saying all of you got mad. Some of you guys are so lovely, but I got a couple of nasty messages that were so rude. And I was like, that's a really rude thing to say to a general tarot reader for no reason. It seems like a you problem, less like a me problem. But there's just a lot of oppressive energy, and we need to let it go here because we put ourselves in this situation. So let's get a card of advice. We're just really afraid, I think, of what we don't know right now. And that's why we don't want to see it. Allow things to change. Allow things to shift is your advice here. You guys have the longest one out of all this. Like, I don't know why this is hitting you this way. It's like Pisces and that Neptunian energy gives you all this lovely, imaginative, creative, up in the feels type of energy. But it's like you guys would rather just sit in that and be in reality. But reality is here to change things. And it might not seem like things are about to get better, like things are about to shift in a positive direction. But they are, okay? But we have to see it that way. We have to allow it to come in. And we have to stop sitting in this position where we're refusing to let things change. We're probably getting aggressive. And again, because when I see the King of Swords reverse, he aggressively says one thing, but he doesn't, he knows that's not right. He knows it's not right here. There's a lot of malicious energy and intentions there because we're unwilling to see something for really what it is. So try to allow things to change, allow yourself to change, allow the situations around you to change. Okay, Aquarius? Whew, big ones. Pisces, for your full moon, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during your full moon? Ooh, the Fool. New beginnings, new adventures. This and the Eight of Cups have been this Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. Huge energies that have been kicking around. And we've seen a lot of, I think, lately. Because there is the capacity for new beginnings, and this Pisces energy and your energy being a Pisces is like, oh, anything is possible if I put my mind to it. And if I look down the line, I can do this and this could happen. And you just never know, and it's wonderful. And that's really great. Go for that energy. Don't think about where this road leads, but start walking it. What's coming in or happening during this Pisces full moon? Oof. We get one card face up, please. All right. Five of Wands reverse. Wow, all of a sudden I started coughing. All right. Let's see. Where is this taking us after your full moon, your cycle here? Ooh, Six of Swords. Moving on. All right. Guys, don't participate. I don't even know if I want a clarifier for this. This is really nice. Very straightforward. I don't want to fight. I'm not going to get involved in that stuff. Sometimes you get the Five of Wands reverse. It's like, not even worth it. Don't fight about it. Not worth it. So try not to give into any fighting energy. It's just not worth it right now. Focus your intentions on moving forward. And I know sometimes that's really hard because sometimes people will try to instigate you, will try to say things, do things that bother you. And you're like, I know what you're doing. But you know what? I'm not into that game right now. I'm not going to play that game. I'm also not going to fight with myself about moving forward. If I want to move forward and I see myself moving, for some of you guys, again, I think it might be moving, but it's moving on, taking, leaving the emotions, take the lessons. Hey, I know that when I fight with this person, it never goes anywhere. I know when I do this, nothing ever good happens from it, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go about things in a new, different way here, and I'm going to trust that it's taking me where I need to go. You have a great sense of moving forward here if you are willing to put down, the internal fighting as well as external fighting, okay? So I really like this. All right, those are all the messages for the Pisces full moon, guys. I hope you enjoyed them for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Check them out. Check out your readings for September, your general and love readings. Those are all up as well. And again, if you want to book a private reading, all that information as well as the Virgo season specials is right below this video in the description box. Check me out on my Instagram for dailies and on Twitter as well for just fun. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful and blessed Pisces full moon. Namaste.